Was I just talking in Chinese or something that you understood?
What you did, you made a statement to the camera.
What did you understand?
In your response to the evidence I gave.
What did you understand?
Now it's my turn to reply.
But what did you understand though?
Yeah.
What did you understand?
You said that God, is he outside of the box? Is he inside the box? Where is God? Is he in the man's liver? Is he in his head? Where is it? You've just undermined the premise that you made. I'm not convinced by it.
No, it's not convinced. No. Remember, the reason why I ask you is important. Look, you can carry on as long as next time you take. But we want to understand each other as we talk.
Sure.
You provided a statement from a Jewish source where God is everywhere.
This is the Jewish source. It's the Hebrew text of the Old Testament.
Excuse me, listen, Colin. You said God is everywhere. Everywhere, right? Everywhere means everywhere. Do you agree?
No, God can be everywhere.
Oh, he's not everywhere.
Where he chooses to manifest his presence is up
to
him.
So now you're now saying
he's in there.
So hang on. So basically, you don't believe he's everywhere at all times.
Yeah. Say that again.
You don't believe God is everywhere at all times.
God is capable of manifesting his presence wherever he wants. He's beyond time.
Can I read that first statement again that you made?
You have a quick
look. No.
Yeah.
Show me the first statement that I questioned your source. The first statement said what? The first statement.
The omnipresent.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. But can we,
before you continue, it's your time to continue, not mine.
No.
So show me the first statement again.
Can we just get this right? The order of things. You refuted the things I said, and I was about to respond, and
you
now
will respond.
Me again.
No. Your chance to respond is your chance, not mine.
Okay,
but show me the first statement.
I'm more than
the first statement that you made.
This is the thing with the omnipresence.
Yes.
Okay.
From here you read.
Yeah. And I just wanted. I'll get it in the right sequence. Could you hold on to this?
I can hold on. Thank you.
Okay.
The first statement.
About God's omnipresence.
Yes.
Okay. Here we are. Okay, I have 6 different.
The statement that you read, the statement that you read to me, nothing else.
Fair enough. That's fair enough. Effectively, they're all the same.
No, I just want one that you read, and then you can respond.
Folks, my hands are freezing cold. The piece of paper is definitely in here.
Let me help you.
Okay, no, here we are.
Okay.
Right. Here is a source of evidence I was bringing that you would like
just
to hear
read,
again.
please, read. I want to make a point.
It says,
and then you can continue.
This is a list of the Jewish understandings of the nature of God. I want the people to know what it is.
All right, fair enough.
And it's got that he is omniscient, he's omnipotent, he's etc.
Right.
And one of the ones that the Jews have always believed is God is omnipresent. Here's the statement.
Yeah.
God is in all places at all times. Do you want to respond?
Yeah. So stop there. That's what I need. If he is at all places at all times, is there a time where he's not in all places?
Could be.
No, that statement says he's at all times. So
you
you have a statement that you used which refutes your assertion. That statement says God is at all places at all times. That means there is not a time where he's not in every places.
Okay, can I respond?
No. Do you understand?
I understand.
In English, it says, God is everywhere at all times.
Go on.
Is that what it says?
No, first of all, this is not a Christian piece of paper. It's
irrelevant.
All I'm doing is bringing you their evidence, not my evidence.
According to their evidence, is God present everywhere at all times?
Yes. They believe he can be wherever he wants, whenever he wants, and he can manifest himself.
No, you're twisting his words. You are twisting his words.
This isn't a verse, this is a source.
Excuse me.
You don't even accept.
And let me ask the audience. Let me ask the audience. No, you can't go. Let me ask the audience. If a statement is like this.
He's here now.
Listen, if God is everywhere at all times, can you have a time within this all time? Are you listening? This is the audience question, right? If that statement says God is everywhere at all times, is there a time where God is not everywhere?
Great statement there.
Exactly. So that means this evidence from the Jewish friends of yours, they believe God is everywhere at all times. Not that he chooses sometimes to be in some places, because according to that statement, God cannot choose to be in a certain place at a certain times, because in that particular time, he's everywhere.
He chose to be in the tabernacle.
No, he cannot choose. Why? Because he's at all times everywhere.
God spoke to Samuel. He spoke to Job. He was with the people. He was with Israel in the wilderness.
You don't realize how you've refuted yourself.
You don't understand.
You don't understand. No, you don't understand that statement. No. Before we move on.
We're going into
before we move on. If for example, you are
Yeah.
present everywhere at all times. Could you be absent tomorrow?
I don't even
From
want to
Speaker's
answer
Corner.
that, to be honest.
Okay, look.
Because you could bowl me
Listen,
so many
listen. Colin.
hypothetical cases.
Listen.
Did the
You
Jews believe
brought
in
an
the
evidence
Yeah.
which refutes you black and white categorically. You said,
I don't know.
according to the Jewish belief,
Yes.
God is present everywhere at all times. Now, imagine now,
No.
I said Mansur is present everywhere at all times.
Right.
Does that mean I am absent next week from Speaker's Corner?
Okay, let's
Wait,
get
slow down.
You just asked me something.
Slow down. In my example, if somebody has said, you know what, Mansur, he is omnipresent, which means he's present. May God forgive me for using this example, just to get this gentleman thinking.
Yeah.
If I am present everywhere at all times,
Yes.
everywhere at all times, can someone say, I am absent from Speaker's Corner next week?
Okay.
Obviously not.
Yeah.
So now,
Could you be absent
wait.
if you chose to be?
No. If you assert first, assertion, right? The evidence is the assertion. The assertion is, I am present everywhere at all times. No. The assertion about God is present everywhere at all times. And then you somehow brought three pictures where God is only present within a box. It's impossible. It refutes that assertion, that evidence that you brought. Do you follow that?
Okay. Thank you for that. The assertion I was making is that God is omnipresent.
At all times?
We can unpack what omnipresent means.
No, is he at all times?
Do you deny?
No, he doesn't believe his evidence.
Do you deny that God is omnipresent?
No.
Can you answer yes or no?
Listen.
Please, and then we can move on.
Colin, what is important
yes
is you being very fair. What I wanted to address this point, is he omnipresent at all times, according to the evidence that you brought?
This is the second question.
No. Why are you running away from this crucial point?
Okay,
your evidence refutes you.
Before I disappear, this is very, very important.
You can disappear.
My point is, did the Jews believe in an omnipresent God?
At all times?
That's another...
No. This is the same question I'm asking you. And you are unwilling to...
Can I say that? The Jews believed
Colin,
in an omnipresent
I think
God,
it's time for you to go.
And he was present with
the game
them
is over. I don't play games with anyone.
Throughout Genesis, right the way
Colin,
through the Bible.
I don't think there's any point in talking. Do you know why there's no point talking?
God bless you, yeah.
Because you realize you have self-refuted yourself.
No.
Okay? No. You brought an evidence. You brought two pieces of evidence. The first point of evidence was God is present everywhere at all times. And then you brought a contradictory evidence, God is present only in certain places.
I read you an explanation
from
a source. God is omnipresent.
At all times?
He was with the Jews
at all times?
Their history.
At all times?
I'm not going to answer that.
The reason you're not going to answer that because you know that this is false.
No.
Your evidence proves you false.
You are saying he should be present in everything all
no,
the time.
I'm not. Your evidence.
No, God can choose to be present.
May God guide you. Look. May Allah guide you.
God bless you. Yeah, we didn't really...
Of course you
You agree with him, it's all-knowing, yeah? You agree with him?
No, there's no point talking. You know why? He brought a piece of evidence which refutes it. And then he continues talking about it. I'm so surprised.
Was present
You know what?
with them.
May God guide you.
God bless you.
May God guide you.
Do you agree with him or not? That's his all-knowing.
No,
wait. I'm just asking. Do you agree with him that God is all-knowing or not? Is all-hearing or not? Yeah? Is all-seeing or not?